Hey everybody, it's me, Michael Curtis, back again with Brendan LaSalle to talk a little bit more about Xcrawl. And today we are going to talk about two very important topics in Xcrawl, and those are Mr. Brendan LaSalle.
Mojo and Fame. Absolutely.
And word on the street is Mojo is the teamwork is the key to Xcrawl success. It says
It
that right
absolutely
here.
is.
So explain to the people at home how that exactly works.
Sure. So Mojo is a system that was introduced in the Xcrawl setting. Mojo represents the unconscious power of teamwork that raises everybody up. Characters earn Mojo points for doing amazing things during the game, and then you can use those points as bonuses on rolls with two catches. Number one is that you can never use your own Mojo points. You give them to your teammates when you see them getting ready to do something something clutch, something important, something do or die. You throw them some Mojo points that'll give them bonuses to their rolls and keep y'all in the game. And the other catch is if anyone rolls a natural one on an attack roll, spell check, or skill check, everyone's Mojo points go back down to zero. So you're encouraged to keep them flowing the whole time and keep the game going at that higher level with that Mojo.
Right. And you don't want to run out of Mojo when you're fighting a giant lobster.
No,
I tell you that much.
no, absolutely not.
Because if you run out of Mojo, you're also probably run out of drawn butter as well.
Yeah.
So how do people accumulate Mojo in the course of the game?
You get a point of Mojo for finishing an encounter, for rolling a nat 20, and then every individual character class has something that will earn them a Mojo point. So, for example, if the Jammer disrespects a monster, and then every time that monster fails an attack roll, the Jammer gets a point of Mojo.
All right. And that will definitely come in handy. And as you said, you can't use Mojo on yourself. You can only hold on your friends, and that's where teamwork comes together. So
Absolutely.
oh, and remember, the other thing important to know is to emphasize that teamwork. Brendan, can I ask for Mojo?
You cannot ask for Mojo. That's not the way teamwork works. You have to freely give it out to your friends when you see them in clutch situations where they absolutely need it. So it actually promotes teamwork in game and out of game around the table. I'm real proud of it.
You have to anticipate the needs of your fellow teammates and be able to respond accordingly. So if
Mm-hmm.
we all did that, then we'd have the divorce rate would be much lower.
Oh, Mojo that relationship.
Speaking of divorces, let's go to Fame because Fame has ruined so many marriages in Hollywood. It's the only way
Ugh.
to go. It might say so. Obviously, Fame kind of self-explanatory, but there's more to it in the setting of Xcrawl.
There absolutely is. So fame is a score that you get. You earn points of fame for doing heroic things and for getting the crowd worked up about it. You got to do stuff in public. So you can earn fame points for working the crowd. You can earn them through if you get like cool endorsements or other kind of crossover possibilities. If your character gets a walk-on role on a movie, boom, you get a couple of fame points for that. And the higher your fame is, the more recognizable you are. The more money you make, the hotter your character is, and then the better your team's doing.
And when you spend fame in this is called fame burn. And we have an entire table
Absolutely.
here, which sounds like, for example, if you wanted to be instantly recognized in a public place, you could burn a point of fame for that. And say, hey,
Absolutely.
aren't you Anaconda Jones from
Mhm.
the Python Snake Gang? You guys took the Tucson Nationals, 3 years in a row to the
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, 5 points would get you 10 grand to play at the casino because you're a high roller and everybody wants to, be seeing that. And, 20 points automatically be nominated for a major guild award, within the
Mhm.
canvas of it. So,
You could be
maybe
Blaster of the Year. How would that be?
last year.
How's that on your resume?
And there's, of course, there is this wonderful illustration here, to example of
Ah, I love
notes on
that.
how Fame Burn works, and done in a very old family circus style. We have the entire map and what's going on. Examples of, for example,
Yeah.
the casino, or a positive media article, or a sponsorship. So
Hmm.
all explained in wonderful graphical text. So
The great William McCausland.
so not only do you have to worry about some monster in a game eating you, but you always have to worry about the paparazzi maybe catching you in
Hmm.
a bad situation, because not only can you spend fame, but you can also lose fame too, as the
Yes.
consequences for one's actions. So,
Yep, if you get caught in a scandal, sure, your fame score could definitely drop out. Cowardness, letting let your teammates down, lots of things can cost you fame points. So, keep your button on in, as they say.
So two new systems in a brand new game, Mojo and Fame. So these you could theoretically use these in any other DCC powered setting or anything, but they are. I mean, Mojo is there are similar things to Mojo. Fame is pretty much works for the setting, but I mean, if you really wanted to do something with a kind of a class conscious DCC idea of, you could use Fame Burn as a way to
Mhm.
track of what people's popularity is. So
Yeah. It could be the glory side if you're golden glory.
exactly. So more good stuff in the Xcrawl Classics. As I mentioned in a previous video, it will be available. It is fulfilling to backers right now. It is shipping its way to people. People are already receiving it. It's on boats, it's on planes, it's on hovercrafts and trains. So, if you're not inside the continental United States, it is on your way. And it should be available for purchase on the Goodman Game Store later this year and overseas as soon as we can get it out. So there you go. So if you have not already backed it, please go to goodmangames.com and put in a pre-order, and we will get a copy of it, and you'll be playing it in no time. Now, all right. I think that does it for another round of this Xcrawl Insiding peek. So until next time, just keep your mojo working and don't lose your fame, right?
Absolutely. Thanks much, y'all.
Bye.